we are back to finish this album. So I've covered up all the split pins, the brads and the backs of the flowers and such like with some very strong double-sided tape. And now I have to put in this. First of all, this is too long. Trouble is, it's really, really, really good tape. So I'm just going to wind that up a bit like that. Hopefully that will be fine. And yep, now it doesn't matter which is front and which is back. So first thing to do is take off my tape backing. Okay, I am a bit short on space here, so let's clear some of this, bits and pieces. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to use some PVA glue, nice good strong glue. And I'm going to cover this completely. Okay, right. Now I'm going to put my finger where that is so that I know roughly. Actually, let's just do it this way for the minute. Don't want to get glue on everything. Just going to hold this here and decide roughly where it's going to go. Oh, I knew I said that tape was strong, but that's ridiculously strong. Okay. It's stuck on this side and doesn't want to come off. Isn't it fun watching people make a complete hash up of things? Get off! Okay, so definitely going to put some glue on this. Okay, let's try that one again, shall we? Trying not to get my head in the way. Do apologise. Pretty sure that goes. I'm trying to line up my crease marks. Oh, I wish I hadn't used that tape now. It's really, really good. Okay. Third time lucky, eh? going to use this to cover up the tape bit there. Not big enough. Okay, and make sure it's lined up on this side. And I want it so that when it lays down, this is going to be flat along the top here. That one's good. That one's not so good. Yep, that's good. Okay. Now, let's get this all creased down. I really, really hope that 8 pages isn't really too much. Okay, right now I want to get those creases in. That one. And then this one. Well, that was easier than I thought. So that's good. Just want to make sure that that's not a little bit of sticky there, but not too much. Okay. Ideally, I want to leave this rested for a good 12 hours. So I don't want to put the weight of the pages on here until after this is dried properly. So in the meantime, I'm going to put on my front and back inner covers. Now for the front inner cover, I chose the skeleton again and cut the paper, trying to find a, there, cut the paper here so you can use it as a little pocket. So, and that's going to go quite over this way, so there will be a gap here, which I may or may not put some decorative paper down. So you see, I've got all little bits of tape over all the bits and pieces that I poked through the album. Now you see, this is actually a plastic tape. It's not clear, which is why I don't mind using it under here. It's a white plastic tape. It's very, very strong. Okay, so let's get some glue on the back here. And of course these are 8 1/4 squared. Plenty of glue. And then you have to line it up with the paper on this side, and then pop it down. I just want to make sure that does stick. So one on there. Oh, that was holding up my wire. Oh, one on there. And let's see if I can just pop one on there. No, I can't really. Not without crushing my... Oh, I can do. I can put it in that way. No, I can't. Try again. Hold that a couple of minutes there. I think that's going to be fine. Okay, that went well. Now for the back cover. And it's a simple pocket, just for putting like all the spare bits of ephemera and stuff in. And it's got the 2 magnets, as I showed you on the last tutorial part. And that's going to go there. Once again, lots of glue. And the reason I'm not using any tape on this is because this is the Cosmic Shimmer glue, which of course is not shimmery. It does dry clear. And it's acrylic glue. Okay, I think I might put just a heavy weight on that. Okay, and I want to leave it open because I want it to just stick. Let's go over the centre again. think that's worked out rather well so far. Hopefully the pages will all fit in without too much problems. So I haven't done too much embellishments on the pages. It is just the thickness of the pages, and of course they got to have their photo mats in. Of course we also have to make the photo mats to go in here. That's if you want to. I mean, you don't actually have to have these bits. You can just, if you don't want pockets, and just put the pages together on their own. So of course this one will go here. So I'm going to put these in where they are going to go. We're going to see just how much space we have. What I'm doing for a lot of the photo mats is I am not actually going to put patterned paper on. A lot of them are going to be plain black, because as I said before, this is just a photograph album, and obviously this will have all the journaling bits in. Oh, have I made a mistake? Oh, yeah, that one goes there. I've got that one there. That one there. Cool, it's getting really full. That's the biggest page there. And then this one here. And when this closes up, as you can see, it is stuffed. So I don't mind if it's a little bit open, but yeah. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tie this up, and I'm going to leave it on its end like this, so that the spine can dry. And then I will be back to put my pages in and all the gubbins that go with it. So I've made the tags. Let's move this to one side slightly, get all this out of the way. Okay. So I've made all the tags, double-sided tags for the journaling pages. For the journaling booklets, I decided to just leave them plain. So I just stamped the cobweb here in the corner and did nothing to the back. I didn't want it to be too heavy. So all of those have got to fit in there. And these are all 6 1/8 by 4 1/8 plain photo mats. And then I went through all the spare papers and cut down everything to, these are 8 by 6, this is 5 by 7, these are all 6 by 4, these are all 5 by 3.5, and these are all 4 by 4. So that's all that was left of the patterned paper that wasn't a whole sheet that I could cut down, except for 1 or 2 bits. Ready to put in the pages. And I think I'm going to start from the back. So So the first thing I need to do is find my pokey tool and seal these pockets. Did I not do that side? I did not do that side. Look at that. Wow. Is that because there's no... Okay, I'm just going to have to put glue on this one because there's no tape on it. Yep, things only go wrong when you're recording. Okay, next one. This one. And... okay, missed one out already. Okay, so I am going to seal all these pockets first, and then I'm going to put the pages on. Okay, so pages are all sealed. I haven't actually done the inner pockets yet, and I've opened it to the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The middle pages should be this one and this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, those be the middle pages. And I think it's easier to do them this way. I think. Okay. So, as you can see, I have loaded up the pockets with bits and pieces. And they range from 4x4s, 5x7s, 3.5x5s and 4x6s. And some of them are backed, such as these, and some of them are not. What else have I done? I don't think I've added any extra onto this one because it didn't really need it. Oh, I've put this here, which I've only stuck down each side. So, next I need tape, and I'm going to use my tape. Now this is called Ultra Tape, and it's Hippo Ultra Tape. Rhino. It's Rhino Ultra Tape. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the middle, and then use glue for the rest of it. yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, this is not a clear tape, which is why I don't mind it being used back here. You can really see it on the black here. And I have learnt my lesson. Lots of glue. Okay. I will try not to get my head in the way. Yeah, it's good stuff, all right. Okay. I'm trying to get it so that it's level on this end without much success, I might add. Let's try that. Check it on this side. That's a good fit. Okay. And right in these corners, I'm going to add slightly stronger glue because I want it to stick. Okay. Okay, it's going to take a little while to, what word am I looking for? Dry. So, what I should do is I should do this side and then this side. Then I'll do these two, then flip it back and do these two. Right, all the pages are in. I will do a quick rundown of all the little extras that I added. So obviously you've already seen that there. A few bits here, and these are all that have been cut apart. So this has been this is on the ephemera pack, and so was that. Some of them are cut apart, which I cut apart from the big sheet. So, and of course the others are all tags. Some of the tags are backed and some of them aren't, as you can see. They're 5x7, 6x4 and 3.5 by 5.5, and some 4x4. Inside each of these is just a plain black 6 1/8 by 4 1/8 photo mat. I haven't done the insides yet. These are going to be a 6 1/8 by 4, no, a 6 1/8 by 8 1/8 double photo mat, just plain black and craft brown cardstock. So I added this here and pop that behind there. Of course, there's nothing extra on these sides. These have just got the what there was. So I added a couple of bits here. I think that's it for that one. So I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible because I don't want it to go on too long. In this one, nothing on that side, just the tags. In this one, I added this and put a couple of bits in. This one, just added tags there. Can't see anything else. Nope, nothing added. This one, this was put on and a couple of these bits put in. And that's that one. This one, another little label here from the ephemera pack, and a couple of the cut parts, and in here another one of the ephemera, and just plain tags. And this one, added this little bit here, and this one here from the ephemera pack, and this one here from the ephemera pack, and this is from the cutter parts, and also this one here. These the three little bits here are from the ephemera, and this is from the cutter part, and just a couple of the little cutter parts there. Nothing inside these because I don't want to bulk it out too much, and that's it. And what's left of the ephemera and cutter parts can pop in there. So, and I will do a proper walkthrough when I upload the walkthrough. So that's it, album finished. I'm not going to put any dangly charms in it. I don't think it needs it with everything that's on here. But yeah, quite enjoyed making that one. Thank you for watching, people, and look out for the walkthrough. And I'll be back with another project hopefully very soon. Bye for now.